Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste everyone. Good afternoon. It is a pleasure, a blessing to be here to share some knowledge. Only knowledge will remove the pain and suffering. Let's start with the Om. While doing the Om, you close all your senses and merge everywhere. Find yourselves everywhere. Breathe in. Fix your mind on Him alone, the Supreme Self. Rest your thoughts on Him alone, and in Him alone you will rest hereafter. These words are from the Bhagavad Gita. Let's do a mantra to stimulate your chakras one by one. The first chakra, Lam, then Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, everything in the spine. While doing the mantra, you must think of the chakra. It is your attention that will attract whatever is supposed to go there. If you're doing the mantra and thinking about your boyfriend, all the prana are going to hit the boyfriend and miss the chakra. Down here, I'll repeat 7 times and then you repeat. Feel the vibration there. Lam, 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 lam. Go ahead. Vam, 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 vam. Ram, 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 ram. Yam, 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 yam. Hum, 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 hum. Base of your brain. Om, 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 om. May the Lord bestow upon us the fruit of knowledge. May we acquire the energy, the blessing, to realize, to find the meaning of the knowledge. May we cherish no ill feelings towards each other. Since I started doing yoga, I follow Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 steps of yoga. A beautiful techniques to, in a short time, gain good health. That's why we do the poses. Good health. And then with some breathing pranayama, keeping the ethical rules, the first step of yoga, we develop some psychic powers. For example, ahimsa, or the first step of yoga is Yama, like the ethical rules in every religion. It doesn't belong to any religion. It is universal. If you become extremely compassionate, reverent, and respectful to all beings, that means beyond your pets. Some people, their compassion only go to the pets. The rest, they see them as food. When your compassion reaches all beings, amazing thing happens. Some psychic senses of perception become available for you. You sense the presence of, if you don't believe in God, the forces. Did you see the movie Star Wars? There is a nice person there, he said, I sense the forces. Only those who are compassionate, reverent, and respectful to all beings, who are ethically civilized, will sense spiritual things. When you hear about reincarnation, karma, all this stuff, you can sense their presence. If you don't, you have to believe, maybe out of fear. So that is one of the amazing powers of to become ethically civilized. Why the aliens don't land here? They have powerful telescopes. They zoom into the McDonald's, the Burger King. Just, you better not land here yet. People still eating animal. If you didn't know about it, don't feel guilty. But tonight you may prepare your last meal and give to the dog. In 3 months you have a new body made of guacamole, brown rice, green juices. You feel amazing. And the older you grow, it doesn't make no difference. You always feel like young, except for this. So we must keep the Yama, the first step of yoga. And then you can sense the presence of this intelligence controlling everything. We are part of it. Here, with technology today, I can explain easily what we really are. I found out about the cell phone. Everyone here is like a cell phone set. According to the age you came to existence, your cell phone is better, have better reception. Some of you here may be like the cell phone from the 1970s, this big. Some of you are here, modern cell phones. You have cameras, you have all this. The cell phones depends on one thing, right, to be alive? The signal. Can you see the signal here? The self. Intelligence, God. The cell phone doesn't work with the self, without the self. So we are the self, the signal. When you go in deep sleep, void, right? Why? Because all your ego, your personal thing disappear, not the signal. When you do meditation, you go into the lowest stages of samadhi. You shut most of the body and mind off, and then you'll be able to sense that you are the forces of God. Without it, you'll be in coma or in deep sleep. Every time you need what? Replacement, right? Look at me, I need a replacement very soon. So next time when I come here 30 years from now, we have a new set. I'll be teaching in space station, not in this ugly cave here. Space station. Everybody will be ethically civilized 50 years from now. No need for Yama. Not even Niyama. Swami Gugu Ananda It's amazing. You know Swami Yogananda? Google. Better than my guru. I ask questions. Before I finish typing my question, I have all the answers. My guru kept manually and turning, and you have to do 3 more years of karma yoga, and then I'll tell you. And Yogananda just quick. So also you can order any scriptures overnight, FedEx, in your door. But if you don't have Yama, you don't see the value of it. You are not able to see that it is important. When you have the ability to see what is important, you become enthusiastic about it. And then you practice, you be obedient to your teacher, and then he will tell you everything else. So in order to enjoy anything, you have to be healthy. You may have all these here, beautiful sun, right? Everything is right here in Miami. But if you are stuffed with bacon, scrambled egg, toast, how are you going to enjoy that? You don't sense the presence of the forces. All right, we're going to do a few exercises because without good health, we cannot enjoy bliss. There was a yogi, an enlightened yogi. He has a stroke. He damaged some of his senses of perception, the senses of perception that you experience bliss. And then when he came out from the stroke, he kept saying, where is those samadhi? It's gone. Because he damaged the senses of perception. If I start eating bacon, scrambled egg, hot dog, you don't see me here anymore. No way. If you lose your enthusiasm, you don't feel spiritual. It cannot flow through you. Okay, one thing I like to say is this. When we are together, gathering together, we share our thoughts. Everybody have aura, vibration, in forms of colors, thoughts. Right now, all the colors are being shared. And then after a few hours, it turns into thoughts. It is a great opportunity to be together, and then we are together in one thought. When our thoughts are together, we can change the world easily. But it starts from the mouth. Be nice to the pets, to your guests. Automatically you become vegetarian. In 3 months you have a new body. You're going to see how your joints move amazingly. You'll never see a doctor anymore, except for domestic violence. Hospitals will be out of business. All right, we're going to do some exercise, very simple. If you cannot follow them, make your own adjustment, okay? All right, let's stand up. Let your feet be apart for a few moments. Imagine that your arms are dead. You have no control, but you're going to move them vigorously. Now you do this, your hands up and down very fast until they disappear. Now like this. Now grab your arms here, your biceps touching your ears. Bend to your left. Don't turn straight like this, not like that. Now come up, go to the other side. Again, left. And come up, right. And come up, break the base. Now, hold your waist. Your toes should be outside of your mat. You're going to do this 5 times, like a lion. You can throw all your negative things out now. 5 times. 1, 2, 8. One more. Legs together. Make lots of noise. Kapalabhati. Continue. Breath like Kapalabhati. And conclude. Feet to the edges of your mat. Stretch your arms to the side. You have to adjust your feet as you go down so that you don't hurt your hip joints. Go down. Keep your spine perpendicular to the floor. Go down a little more. Your kids. Come up and up and up, up, and feet together. For your knee. If you have a knee problem, you do your own adjustment, but try to do one on the right side. Go ahead, bend your right knee. I have a surgery in my knee. Don't follow me. I have to do my own. It takes a few more weeks to get it straight. And switch like. Break the base. Ballet pose or Natarajasana. Grab your right heel, thumb behind your heel. Grab the foot and put your arm around your leg. No, you grab your foot with the left hand and then the arm in front of your leg. Yeah, like that. Now break the base. The other side. One side is always easier than the right. What counts is the amount of effort that you are doing. Now break in the pose. Go to the back part of your mat. Bring your left foot front. It can be done just like this, see? But if you can, you go into the others. All right, go ahead. No, you can go here. Let me push this back a little bit. steady for 10 seconds. Return back. The other side. Return back. Go to the back part of your mat again. Bring your left foot front. Knee down. Point your right foot. Grab your hands in Kali Mudra. Straighten the elbows. And move your arms behind your head. If you're flexible, you may bend your right knee and grab your foot. Slowly switch your legs, hands down. Break in the pose. Switch your leg now. Left leg front. Look over here, the legs are different now. Push the right side of your thigh. And your hands are behind the center of your chest. If you cannot do this, just do this. Turn to your left. Again, slowly switch leg. The back foot on your toes. Or just like this, look. Turn your chest one side. Bring your hands down. Bring your foot back. Sit on your feet. Thunderbolt. Bring your right arm up and grab your hand back here. Put the back of your head between the arm and push the head back. This is good for people who are with the computer. It corrects your posture. Now switch your arm. Break the pose. Now, we're going to do Vasisthasana. I think most of you can do the one here on the bottom, on the left side. But if you can't, you do on the top one. Could you show? We're going to show here. If you have a shoulder problem, you put your knee on the floor. But the arm should be nice and straight. Put your knee about here. And now take your foot straight both legs. This is the traditional. But if you can now, you go to the next. You put the foot on the back, push your pelvis all the way up. And then, you see how easy? Or you can even grab your foot. if you have good balance. Very difficult because you have to gaze at something. All right, let's try. Go into a plank pose like this. Now on your left hand, Vasisthasana, left hand down. You have only 10 seconds. Now switch to the other side. That will bring you powerful shoulders and wrists. Now hands down, knees down. Everyone now, lie down on your back. Your feet towards me. Next, the mother of all the poses. You can see here variations. Bring your legs together. Now go ahead, bring your bodies, your legs up. Bring your hands to your back. Push your back. Feel like your chest going to touch your chin. Elbows closer to each other. As you push your back, you push your legs towards me. Your feet directly above your buttocks. Now close your eyes and mentally repeat Om. Listen to the Om in your breath. Let's say when you inhale mentally Om. When you exhale Om. 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 Don't say it. Imagine the sound already there. Om, 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 Om. Follow that. If you don't, automatically you are aware of your problems and change your feelings. Gracefully bring your knees towards your shoulders. Bend your knees. Let your legs hang there. No straining. If the toes touch down, that's good. You may push your back with both hands. No straining. Again, mentally repeat the humming sound. Bring your hands to the floor. Now open your eyes and follow the others. Lower your seat down slowly. Bend your knees. Place your feet near your hands on the floor. Now bring your hands near your heads on the floor, like me. Take your back off the floor and put the top of your head down, like him here. See? Point your fingers to your feet. Together now. Inhale and go up. This is amazing pose. You feel young and strong. Your spine becomes strong. Your heart has to work hard in this pose. It improves your circulation. If you can, jump to the other side and come back. Now bring your back to the floor. Sitting up. You may keep your knees up a little bit. Grab your legs here and pull and press your chest against the thighs. The armpit near the kneecap, elbows to the floor. Close your eyes and follow the breath. Push your chest against the thighs, and then your back becomes flat. You will never hurt your back. It takes a few weeks to master that pose. From there, you're going back to halasana. You see the pose here in the bottom? Go back. Don't expect to do that today. It takes lots of practice. The way you did before. Let your knees hang towards the shoulders. Follow. You have to enter in a collective mind. Everyone doing the same. Repeat mentally, Om. Om represents the Almighty One. Hands back to the floor. Lower your seat down. Sitting up. I'll show you here what you're going to do. You strike your head on your legs, and then you go back, strike your toes on the floor. Go ahead, about 7 times, like a rocking chair. Strike your head on the floor or on the legs. You have to push something that time. Don't you want to burn some calories? Next time you come up and up here, boat pose. Go ahead. You may bend your legs. Bastrika, breathe very fast. Concentrate here. Don't hold your legs, otherwise you're going to have only 1 pack. If you don't, you have 6 or 8. No pain, no gain. From there, lie down on your back, relax for 2 long breaths. Imagine inhaling through your skin, draw the energy inside. Exhale all tension out. Now sit up, lie down on your abdomen, head this way. Bhujangasana. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, forehead down, feet together. Don't worry about the breathing. Now start moving the head first and keep going, no pause. Curve your spine completely. Feel like your head going to touch your buttocks. If you are flexible, feet to your head. Here are the variations. Push. If you're bending your legs, push your knees apart. Right. And go up on your fingertips. Press one foot against the other, and then your leg bend. Now go down and go to sleep for 10 seconds. Pretend that you're fainting. What means fainting? Becoming unconscious for 10 seconds. Bend your legs, grab your legs. The bow pose. Dhanurasana. Here are variations. I recommend you to do the big one here. Grab your legs near the ankles. Now let the legs pull your hands very hard. If you wish to rock, rock. If you're really flexible, you can turn the arms in front. This pose here was taken in 1983. 83. And then I got married. Now I hold only 3 of them. I lost most of the poses. Distraction with family. Well, it's not important. You keep just one. Who said to break the pose? If you break, only for 2 breaths and go back again. The longer you stay, the better for you. All right, 30 seconds left. Use your thighs to push the leg. Now break the pose. Ustrasana. Sit back on your feet. You're going to stand on your heels, knees apart. You're going to arch back. First time you just touch your heels like this. See? Lift your chest, drop your head back. Go ahead, arch. Right heel first, lift. Drop your head back and absolutely still just for another 10 more seconds. Endurance. Return hands to your waists. Now you go to child pose. Child is like this. Thighs are together. Relax for one moment. Now sit up, spine twist. Stretch your legs in front of you. You see on the left there, on the top, the arm is on the side of your leg. Your thigh goes right under your rib cage, squeezing everything. Go ahead. Left arm here. The foot is near the calf and the knee. So you may put your hand here near the hip joint. Now lift your chest. Push your lower back in. Right shoulder all the way back. Chin over the shoulder if you can. Go a little further back. Now return to your front. Switch your legs. Right arm, left side of your thigh. You should push your knee. The knee move this way. No. No, you keep pushing this so that this moves forward and this moves back. You see, now you have no twist. Break the pose. Now, you have only 90 seconds. Do anything you like. Do your specialty. Headstand. Beginners should try a headstand like this. Very easy. Your knees rest here. All like this. Look how easy it is. All on one finger. Thirty seconds left. Nobody's doing anything. You may die tonight. You'll be so sorry. When we die, we see everything before you die. You see everything you have done. Preparing to break. So, if you want to practice on your own, don't forget the shoulder strains. And then you do what? The back stretch. Anything that bends back. And then you do a cobra pose. And then you twist your bodies. But if you have time, your body fit to do advanced pose, go ahead. If you don't like the pose, you have to go to the gym. Yeah, you have to do something. Go to the gym, swim, or do anything. If you don't move, you're dead. At my age, I sometimes stop just for 3 days. Oh my goodness. The body is stiff. You have to keep moving. That's the secret, moving. And the food. If you don't get your food, you don't have this enthusiasm to do your meditation. If you have your compassion update beyond your path, it's amazing. You can sense the forces. We're going to do a little bit of Yoga Nidra. It is meditation in a corpus position. You have to pretend that the body is dead. But inside, part of your mind, the witness, keep watching it. You're going to play a witness, watching the body and mind going inactive, or like dying, or like going deep sleep. Don't move. All right, lie down on your back like this. Let's do this. Look, everybody here in front, your head this way. The third column, the head this way. Your feet should be near feet. Your head should be near heads. You cannot relax with smelling feet near your head. Head near heads, feet near feet. It is amazing, Yoga Nidra. It is getting popular all over the planet. People are easily going beyond body consciousness, experiencing after death, before death. Let's begin now. Mentally, repeat 3 times the next sentence. I will remain alert during the instructions. Now, compare your body like a computer. We're going to close all the applications one by one. After you close them, do not reopen. Do not move anymore. All your attention now to your left thumb. Your attention leaves the message there. The best. For the best. To relax. To get fully charged. Index finger, left index finger, middle finger, ring finger. Follow the instructions. Little finger, palm and the back of your palm. Now your left hand is done. Leave it by itself. It takes another 10 minutes to lose body sensation if you don't move it. Are your left hand relaxed? Many of you are stretching the fingers. Make it like that. Forearm now. Elbow joint and upper arm. Whatever you can perceive, be aware of, be conscious of, it is very clear. It is something else. The shoulder and the armpit region. Let it go. The hip joint and buttocks region. The thigh and the knee. The leg below the knee and the ankle. Your attention is like a scanning light passing through. The entire left foot, big toe, smaller toes, the sole of your foot, the heel. Now your left leg and arm are by themselves. Go to your right thumb, index finger. Stay alert. Follow the instructions. Middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm and the back of your palm. Forearm, upper arm and shoulder, the armpit region, hip joint and buttocks. Let them go loose. The thigh and the knee. Leg below the knee and the ankle. Now the foot, every toe. Now imagine just for a while, your arms and legs do not exist. No sensation. Go to your entire back. Relax, sinking down. Abdomen, chest region. Neck. From your neck down, by itself. See it as like a bag of muddy water. It takes another 10 minutes for the mud to set to the bottom. So you have to be absolutely still, otherwise the water gets muddy again. And you don't have 10 minutes anymore. We are not the body. Can you be just a few moments without using your body from your head down? Relax the scalp and forehead now. Eyebrows and eyelids. Cheeks and the lips. The entire face, like a corpse, dead like. Now the body is like in dreamless sleep state by itself. Do not use it. Watch the space behind your forehead now, very important. Keep watching that screen there. There you're going to see a red rose. Imagine that the rose is there, that you are unconsciously gazing at it. A red rose. Now a delicious apple, red and beautiful. Now a candle flame. Remember the intensity of the light, the color, the shape. Now imagine that you are in this beautiful place, oceanside. A beautiful sunset is taking place. Beautiful sky, red and gold, windless day, extremely peaceful. Without body sensation, you can create amazing mental images with definitions. You can imagine amazing things. Now find yourselves in the temple of your soul, right side of your heart, center of your chest. Remember, the witness stays alert. The rest of the body and mind inactive, void. Old souls enjoy the absence of the bodies. A portion of this absolute self, oh God, became the living soul of all beings, dwelling in the heart as the inmost self, the supreme soul, formless, immutable, eternal. Now you are resting on your own nature, consciousness itself. Stay alert. How is it without the bodies? very slow now. Feel your breath. Your face, your hands, your arms. The senses of perception are turning on so that you are able to be aware of what? The body, the mind, something else. If you wish, let your body turn to one side. Observe silence. Keep watching the body moving by itself. Preparing to sit up. Can you hear well back there? Okay. We don't have much time, but I will share this supreme knowledge. According to your conditions, the age of your cell phone, you'll be able to catch it. Like some cell phone and cameras have the ability to catch infrared, right? This is just an example. The meaning of life. If you don't have anything ahead of you, that's why you feel miserable. Let's say tomorrow you're going to have a good time. You're going to meet your best boyfriend. You're going to see your family. Maybe you're going to have a little weed. And then you're so happy, right? Happy. But this happiness lasts only until Sunday. I'm just trying to see the extent of happiness. If you're still young, you have so many things ahead of you. Now you feel much happier. But it lasts only to this amount. When you're getting older, it goes away. What about the meaning of life ahead of for the eternal? Do you accept reincarnation? If you don't accept reincarnation, that's it. What about the caveman here? Came here, never have reincarnation to get civilized, to go to a yoga class, to use iPhone. What kind of God is this? Bring a caveman, no reincarnation. Just for becoming dinner for dinosaurs, and that's it. Even 100 years ago, those people who live here in this planet are suffering like hell. So there is reincarnation. This is what I learned through the scripture from secret knowledge. What is ahead in front of us is amazing. God manifests himself in all levels, very gross level, animals, plants, beings, saints, and then the saints get better, become gods. So there are subtler forms of the unmanifested one. Let's say, just in this plane, every day I pray that I end up stiff, because 99%, 0.99999, I'm sure I'll be back here. I want to be right here to get the new cell phone, to teach in space station, to be comfortable in the planet, to share more knowledge. What about 2 generations from now? What about the people that you lost? You feel like they die and disappear? No, you meet them next life. I have a daughter. I have the feeling it's my mother from the past. Is she telling me what to do? See, now it's not my mother, but now. So there is reincarnation. Don't be so short-minded. The next life, better is amazing. Of course, if you want to go to heaven, there are locusts. When you live in the body, according to your deeds and conditions, you wake up in the locusts, in the plains. You enjoy felicity. But after a few hundred years, you're going to be boring, just there, nothing to do, no cell phone, no mommy, no daddy, no food. You're sitting there in the corner, that will be boring like hell. Next life. Did you watch the Hubble telescope now? One scientist said, this little Big Bang, they are so concerned, it's just a tiny grain of sand in the desert. There are millions of Big Bangs. Eternal. So you must accept the laws of reincarnation, and then you really feel good. And then, what else? The laws of karma. Whatever you're passing through now is your own deeds from the past. Exactly. Unless you volunteer to suffer in order to help someone else. But most of them is your own deeds that cause this. I'll give an example. Let's say you're trying to meditate, and then you don't want to think, right? I have to do my laundry after the class. Why the thought came in your head? Because your deeds. You had dirty laundry, lots of them. By Monday, many of you here, because the knowledge now, you're going to make new decisions. I'm going to buy a high blend, start eating guacamoles and green juices, and be nice to the pets, stop eating animals. Many of you are going to change. Why? Because a previous action. You see, everything is according. Everything is perfect. Not even one atom moves without reason. God controls everything. This intelligence. And according to some sages that have psychic abilities, a portion of God is dwelling there as yourself, the real self. If you remove all your ego in samadhi, everything was left. God. When you remove all your cell phone, your qualities, like I am Verizon, you have this personality. But if I remove all that, what remains? The same, I am that I am, the signal. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Whatever you heard here today, you have to reflect upon it. The mind do not accept. But if you really have the ability from the compassion, you know that is important to find out. And then you reflect upon it. Let me see. A caveman come here. That is not fair. And then you have to accept reincarnation. Why I born bow legs and flat head? Might be some reason. Some people born like short-legged. I always want to be a bodybuilder, but I have short legs, have flat legs. Because in previous life I was very tall, handsome, and arrogant. Now I'm born in Brazil, in the north of Brazil, bow legs, flat head, to learn a lesson, not to be so arrogant. Now who chooses all that? Is your own higher self. It's not God. Why you born short, but you want to be taller? Go in meditation, find out. Why you want to become a ballerina, but you're born with short neck, bow legs? Your mommy never took to the ballet lessons. Might be some karma there. You see? Don't worry, when the karma is free, everyone fulfill all the desires. Here, very shortly, I have to go. The meaning of life is to experience everything. Since you came to existence, you're not born in China, you're not born in Japan, you're not born in Brazil, in Africa, and everywhere. You pass through all the bodies, all the nations. Next life will be a boy. Next life, you've never been gay yet. Next life will be gay. You have to experience everything. Everything. In the previous life, you're a criminal. Now you're becoming a saint. So everybody experience everything. Except that. All right, I have to. Did I say Om Shanti Om already? All right, thank you for coming. Thank you for the beautiful sound. Benjamin, everybody, Veronica, and what's his name? I forgot. This is my son here. I keep forgetting the names. You're getting old, you lose everything. You're getting senile. The first stage of senileness, I learned this from my dentist. You forget names. And then the second one, I forgot faces. Next time when you show up here, I don't know you. And the third state is you have no more hope. Let's say the boys go to the bathroom and forget to stand there and forget to zip down. And then you wet your pants. Oh, I forgot. So next time when I come here, you're waiting for me. Where is Dharma? And then Benjamin find me here in the Burger King eating burger. Oh, I forgot I was a vegan. And then I cannot give workshop anymore. And then I have one last pose, Shavasana. Thank you.